Hey everybody, Maya here with another Enjoy Reads video. I've been actually falling behind in my reading, but I'm still 100% committed to finishing 3 books a month. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna do it because I feel so much better when I'm reading rather than scrolling and looking at, I don't even know what, on Instagram. Other artists, I love supporting other artists and my friends, but I also want to support my mind. So, okay, I read this book a while ago. I finished it, but sometimes I just need to catch up with making these videos too, and I fall behind with that. But, so, okay, this book I heard about from the wonderful Jen Sincero. She's one of my favorite authors right now. She's a self-help person, but she also has like a lengthy background in the music industry and like the punk rock scene, and is like a business success coach, and just has a really cool story, a really cool path, and I resonate with her a lot. And she's also really deeply funny. So I love her, and she's actually saying that this book changed her shit around. So I'm like, yo, I'm not above it. I will definitely read this. The Science of Getting Rich. So this is an old school ass book. Like, you can hear it in the language, you can see how it's written. It actually inspired the person who came up with that movie, The Secret, on Netflix. Maybe some of you have seen it. So The Secret on Netflix is much about like the law of attraction. I saw it a long time ago, so I don't totally remember it, but this guy has inspired a lot of people, and one of them is one of my favorite authors, Jen Sincero. Okay. And also, I love how there's gold bars on there. I'm actually totally interested in gold and silver. And if you have any experience in buying gold and silver, you know, investing in it, whatever, please comment or DM me, because I want to hear about your experience and what it's been, good or bad. I'm really super curious. But yo, I read this. It's skinny. It's so thin. Like, when I turn it around, I can barely see it. Like, where did my book go? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. So, here are 4 quick little takeaways, okay? And I have a question at the end, because I realize in these videos, I'm just like, this is what I learned. But I want to know what comes up for you when I'm sharing this stuff. And to everyone who's like DM'd me and just responded to an email and has just thanked me and let me know how my book reports and book reviews impact them, I really appreciate that. So keep that up. If something hits you, or if something that you like or you don't agree with, whatever, I'm sharing this because we're all in our houses right now. And so this is how I'm sparking conversation in my own unique way. Okay? So if you don't want to read this skinny book, I do recommend it, because you know what? It's not skeezy. It's dope, and it's creative, and it's interesting. So I do recommend it. But the things that I got from it, if you don't want to read it, which I totally understand, is number 1, decide that you're not an asshole for wanting to be able to financially support you, your family, your dream, and the causes that you appreciate. You know, for some people that's a duh. And for some people like me, I've had to uncover a lot of limiting beliefs, right? So yeah, no, it's not gross or selfish or weird or evil to want to be able to support my dream, make money doing my dream, and be able to support a lot of other things and people that I care about by way of that. So whatever rich, successful means to you, that's what it means to me. And so, you know, first of all, you just gotta let go of any kind of negative beliefs you have about feeling icky about wanting money. I think it's a normal thing, and I also think it can be unlearned and dropped if you want to let it go. Okay, and then don't try to control others. Just worry about what you can control. Oh my God. This is so great. They teach this shit to you in Al-Anon. Y'all know about Al-Anon? It's that 12-step program for people that are in relationship with alcoholics or other addicts, right? Because usually that person is like the designated driver, right? They kind of have to be the control freak. And so in our culture, we have many of us in that side of the equation, on that side of the coin, that have to have all their shit together and have to be in control. And yes, I realize I'm cussing a lot more, and I don't care. I hope you're still getting and hearing what I'm saying. Don't try to control others or impose your will on others. That's what this guy's saying, and I 110% agree. Al-Anon told me so. I used to be in that program, and there's a lot of spiritual and emotional wisdom and intelligence in that. So just worry about what's in your front yard, not anyone else's. And you'll have more power that way. You'll be spending less emotional and mental energy on other people's shit and other people's issues if you just keep your eyes on your side of the fence, okay? And it takes practice, and no one does it perfectly, but as long as you're practicing, you're light years ahead of a lot of people that aren't even conscious of that. Okay, and then think of yourself as a creator, not a competitor. Oh my God, I had never heard it said that way before, and I really love that. No one else writes songs the way I do, right? So I'm a creator, I'm not a competitor. I don't know, no one else pitches deals the way I specifically do on the phone. So on my team, I'm a creator, I'm not a competitor. So just trying to lean in to my power, my identity as much as possible. I don't know if another Maya Papaya M Joy Watalaris on the planet. If you know another one of me, definitely let me know on the ASAP. They're definitely the clone, not me. I'm the master copy, okay? So keep that in mind. And then the last thing here, unshakable belief in yourself with a specific vision, with what you want and what you want your future to look like, with a strong faith that it'll happen. That actually is something that was hard for me to digest at first, but now I'm down. I used to think like, oh, I just have to take like a ton of action and I can't like relax and rely on like a universe, a higher power. But my therapist actually told me, hey, look for coincidences and look for the things that pop up to actually lend you a hand, and say yes to life. Say yes to those things that pop up. People, places, things that are saying, hey, I know someone, or, oh, hey, did you ever check out this resource? And see where it takes you. So say yes to life and have a deep-seated belief in yourself. So this is my question for you. In addition to, hey, what's your experience? Side note, with gold and silver, please do let me know. I'm super curious. I'm doing my own research, but I'm curious what you know too. But really about the book, when have you had an unshakable belief in yourself? What was it about? What was the context? How did that feel in your mind, in your heart, and in your body to have an unshakable belief in yourself? Maybe you always feel that way, and that is unicorn status, and hats off to you. But if there are like a handful of memories that you have recently or whatever, where you're like, yo, I have a lot of conviction in this, I know myself, whatever that looks like, and it felt big, please share. Publicly or privately, DM me, slip on into those things, and I would love to talk about it. Okay, well, thank you so much for hearing me on this book, and again, ultimately, I recommend it. Y'all are thebomb.com. Thank you to your dad and your mom. Love you.